Hello again, wonderful students. It is Mrs. Bodell. We are in our December packet, and we are on Las Posadas. Las Posadas. This is what it says. Let's learn a little bit about Las Posadas before we do the math. Las Posadas is a celebration of Christmas in Mexico, and it happens the 9 days leading up to Christmas. The main Posada celebration occurs on Christmas Eve and is filled with a reenactment of Mary and Joseph's journey to the inn, food, and piñatas. And this should have an enye above it. That's called an enye. Okay, you are visiting a small town in Mexico and you need to help them plan their Posada procession. The town has about 1,309 residents. Round that number to the nearest 1,000. The nearest 1,000. Find your target. Your target is the nearest 1,000. Find your target. Look next door. 5 or higher? Nope. So we don't raise the score. So 1,309 is closest to 1,000 if we round it to the nearest 1,000. Now it says to round it to the nearest 100. So we find your target, the 3 in the hundreds. Look next door. 5 or higher? It's not. So remember, we write everything up to that digit. So I write 1, 3, and then I get zeros after that. 0, 0. So to the nearest 100, it is 1,300. Now to the nearest 10. To the nearest 10. Here's my 10 here. Is a 0. That's in the tens place. Find your target. Look next door. 5 or higher. Go back and raise the score. So I write everything up to that digit, 1, 3, and it becomes a 1, 0. 1,310. That's rounded to the nearest tens. Okay, now here's what we've got to do. It says we've got to look at these items. This is how much these things cost. Candles cost $123.45. This column here, my dear friends, you're going to round to the nearest whole number. That's going to be what column? The ones. Write that in. The ones. The ones is always the smallest whole number. The ones column. And then this next one is round to the nearest tenth. Tenth. Remember, if we drew a place value chart, let's just draw it above this right here. I got to turn my paper sideways. This is my hundreds. Dread. Nothing spits out of my mouth. Then the tens, nothing spits out of my mouth. Then the ones. Then the tenths. I got to spit to make that word. Tenths. And then hundredths. Got to spit. So we're going to round to the nearest whole number, which is the ones, and to the nearest tenths, which is right there. So let's do this one together, and then I'll send you on your way. It says 123.45 to the nearest whole number. That's our ones. Find your target. Look next door. 5 or higher? Nope. So we don't raise the score. So our nearest whole number is 123. Now we do that one to the nearest tenth. I'm spitting. Tenth. That's this one. Find your target. Look next door. 5 or higher. Go back and raise the score. It's going to go up. So 123.50. The last digit becomes a 0. Okay, my friends, you guys are going to do this on your own, and you're going to show me your work tomorrow. Good luck.